Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the wonderful world of gluten-free baking. Now I know what you're thinking, gluten-free bread? Isn't that an oxymoron? Well, not necessarily. You see, gluten, that mischievous protein, is what gives bread its characteristic chew. But fear not, my friends, for we have a lineup of 7 gluten-free flours ready to step into the ring and give gluten a run for its money. Let's get cooking. First up, we have rice flour, a staple in many gluten-free kitchens. It's incredibly versatile and can be used in a variety of recipes, from bread to cakes to cookies. Now, rice flour comes in 2 main varieties, brown and white. Think of them as siblings with distinct personalities. Each brings something unique to the table. White rice flour, milled from polished white rice, is your neutral player. It's relatively flavorless, making it a blank canvas for your culinary creations. Its fine texture lends a delicate crumb to cakes and pastries. This makes it ideal for light and airy baked goods, where you want the other flavors to shine through. Brown rice flour, on the other hand, is milled from the whole grain, retaining the bran and germ. This gives it a slightly nutty flavor and a denser texture. It's perfect for adding a bit of depth and richness to your recipes. In bread making, brown rice flour adds a hearty, wholesome character. It's great for rustic loaves and hearty muffins. But here's the kicker. Both flours tend to be a bit dry and crumbly due to their lack of gluten. The secret? Combining them with other flours and starches to achieve that perfect bread-like texture. This way you can enjoy the best of both worlds. We'll get into those flour combinations later, but for now remember, rice flour, the versatile foundation of our gluten-free bread journey. Whether you choose white or brown, each has its own special role to play. Number 2. A flour milled from an ancient grain that's been feeding civilizations for centuries: sorghum. This grain has a rich history, dating back to ancient Africa and India, where it was a staple in the diet of many cultures. Now, sorghum flour might sound a bit exotic, but trust me, it's a workhorse in the gluten-free world. It's incredibly versatile and can be used in a variety of recipes, from bread to cakes to cookies. It boasts a neutral, slightly sweet flavor that won't overpower your other ingredients. This makes it an excellent choice for both sweet and savory dishes. And here's a bonus. Sorghum flour is naturally high in fiber and antioxidants. These nutrients are essential for maintaining good health, and can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases. But let's talk baking. Sorghum flour has this amazing ability to create incredibly light and airy textures in bread. It's perfect for those who are looking for a gluten-free alternative that doesn't compromise on texture. It's almost magical how it mimics the rise and structure of traditional wheat flour. You won't believe it's gluten-free when you see the results. When using sorghum flour in bread, it's best to combine it with other gluten-free flours and starches. This combination helps to achieve the best possible texture and flavor. This helps to create a balanced texture and prevent any potential dryness. The result is a loaf of bread that's moist, tender, and delicious. Think of it as a team player, working behind the scenes to give your bread that perfect crumb. With sorghum flour, you can enjoy all the benefits of gluten-free baking without sacrificing quality. Number 3. Let's talk millet flour. This unassuming flour, ground from tiny millet seeds, might surprise you with its versatility. Millet flour has a very mild, slightly sweet flavor that blends seamlessly into both sweet and savory recipes. It's like the chameleon of gluten-free flours, adapting to whatever culinary adventure you throw its way. One of the great things about millet flour is its light and fluffy texture. This makes it an excellent choice for adding volume and airiness to gluten-free bread. However, millet flour does have a tendency to be a bit dry on its own. That's why it's often combined with other gluten-free flours and starches to create a more balanced texture. Think of it as the peacemaker of the gluten-free flour world, bringing harmony to your bread recipes. Number 4. Buckwheat flour, despite its name, isn't actually related to wheat at all. It's a seed, my friends, a seed with a distinctive earthy and slightly nutty flavor. Some might even say it has a hint of bitterness, but that's what makes it so interesting. Now, buckwheat flour is a bit of a maverick in the gluten-free world. It has a strong personality and can be a bit assertive in recipes, but that's also what makes it so unique and delicious. Buckwheat flour is known for its ability to create incredibly moist and dense bread. It's the go-to flour for those who love a hearty rustic loaf. However, due to its strong flavor and dense texture, it's best to use buckwheat flour in combination with other gluten-free flours. Think of it as the bold spice in your gluten-free bread pantry. Number 5. Let's move on to a flour that's small in size but big on flavor: teff flour. This tiny grain is packed with a surprising amount of character and versatility. Hailing from Africa, teff is an ancient grain that's been a dietary staple for centuries. It's particularly popular in Ethiopia, where it's used to make the traditional flatbread injera. Now, teff flour has a unique, earthy flavor that some describe as slightly sweet, others as nutty. This distinctive taste can elevate both sweet and savory dishes. It's a complex flavor profile that adds depth and character to any recipe. Whether you're baking bread, making pancakes, or even crafting cookies, teff flour brings something special to the mix. But here's where teff flour really shines. It's a nutritional powerhouse. This little grain is loaded with essential nutrients that can benefit your health in numerous ways. It's packed with protein, fiber, and iron, making it a healthy and delicious addition to your gluten-free baking. Plus, it's naturally gluten-free, making it accessible for those with gluten sensitivities. When it comes to bread making, teff flour can be a bit tricky to work with on its own. Its unique properties can make the dough dense and slightly crumbly. It tends to create a dense and slightly crumbly texture. This can be a challenge for bakers looking for a light and fluffy loaf. That's why it's often combined with other gluten-free flours to achieve a lighter and more airy crumb. Blending it with flours like rice or almond can yield a more balanced texture. Think of it as the overachiever of the gluten-free flour world, bringing both flavor and nutrition to the table. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, teff flour is a fantastic ingredient to experiment with. Number 6. Quinoa, the mother of all grains as the Incas called it, isn't just for salads anymore. Ground into flour, it brings a unique nutty flavor and a nutritional punch to your gluten-free baking. Quinoa flour is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. It's also a good source of fiber and iron, making it a healthy and delicious addition to your diet. In bread making, quinoa flour adds a slightly crumbly texture and a delicate, nutty flavor. It's best used in combination with other gluten-free flours to create a balanced and harmonious blend. Think of it as the multivitamin of the gluten-free flour world, boosting the nutritional profile of your bread. Last but not least, let's talk about a flour that needs no introduction. Number 7. Corn flour. A staple in many cultures, corn flour is incredibly versatile and can be used in countless ways. From tortillas to tamales to bread, corn flour adds a slightly sweet and earthy flavor to your culinary creations. It's also naturally gluten-free, making it a popular choice for those with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. In bread making, corn flour can be used on its own or in combination with other gluten-free flours. It adds a slightly crumbly texture and a delicate sweetness to bread. Think of it as the reliable workhorse of the gluten-free flour world, always there to lend a helping hand. So there you have it, 7 gluten-free flours, each with its own unique personality and culinary superpowers. Remember, the key to successful gluten-free baking is all about experimentation and finding the right balance of flours. Don't be afraid to mix and match, to play with different ratios, and to get creative in the kitchen. Until next time, happy baking!